Hello, Chain Gang, and welcome back to the 4 Chains Travel and our 4 Chains in Las Vegas playlist. Today, we are reviewing the newly remodeled Horseshoe Casino, which used to be called Bally's. Honestly, I was hesitant to stay here because Horseshoe is attached to the Paris Hotel, and Paris was my worst experience I have ever had in what is now 101 casino stays in Las Vegas, Nevada. On the other hand, we are playing the World Series of Poker, which is played at both the Paris and Horseshoe, so I figured I would take a deep breath and give it one last shot. To get there, you do have to walk through the Paris Hotel, and that walk is one of the nicest, if not the nicest part of the Paris Hotel, and that leads you straight to the Horseshoe.
Okay, I'm going to be starting this tour of the Horseshoe from the lobby as if you were coming from Paris, because frankly, that's the only way I've ever come into this casino. To the left is where you have the Caesars Sportsbook. It's kind of right at the entrance of the casino area here. If you go in, you can see that your hotel registration and a few other things, ballrooms, are to the left. On the right is the pool, convention center, the fitness center, etc.
If you are at the Horseshoe for a convention or, like us, the World Series of Poker, you will enter from the ballrooms to the main hotel via this hallway.
As you're entering the section where the fitness center is, there is a lobby bar. Sorry about that. Let's see it one more time. There's a lobby bar here. Jack Binion Steakhouse.
Jack Binion being the original host of the World Series of Poker.
And you've got all of this right down the escalator. Right here at the bottom of the escalator on the left is where you can get a massage. The Real Bodies exhibit is also on the left. That is very cool if you haven't seen that. It's definitely something worth catching while you're staying here at the Horseshoe. There's a speakeasy, sort of, here on the right. I'm not sure, again, if you can call it a speakeasy, if there's a big announcement that it's a speakeasy. There are a couple retail shops down here if you forgot your swimsuit, a cover-up, some flip-flops, sunblock. So right at the end here is the food court, and to the right you're going to find the pool as well as the arcade. Here's a little glimpse of the food hall for you, the Ben & Jerry's. If you don't want to go to the real Welcome to Las Vegas sign, go ahead and snap your photo right here. There's a Johnny Rockets, Nathan's, a Subway, a few other things in here. Here's a peek at the arcade. And if we keep heading down, we're going to see the pool and fitness center. So here is the fitness center. You do need your Horseshoe key in order to scan in, so we're going to go ahead and do that. If you're a Paris guest, you also have access to this fitness center, a different scan in there. Free weights are back in the corner there. So not huge, but it has all the essentials if you're trying to get a workout. If it's super, super hot or you're super, super tired and you just need to not add 10,000 more steps to your day today, go ahead and catch the monorail here. I'll get that QR code and you can see where the stops are and how much it costs. And that station is right through those doors there. And over here is the pool. There is a desk there to come into the pool. There was not a place to scan your card, however. It's very bright. It looks like there's not a ton of shade here, so maybe grab a cabana for the day if you're doing this option. Right up here you can see where the monorail station is. And there's a pool bar for snacks and drinks if you need that while you're here. The men's and women's changing rooms are over here and restrooms on the left as you enter. Hi there. Just getting your menu here. What is the best drink?
Best drink. It's all pretty good. To be honest with you, I like the margarita.
The margarita? Which margarita?
Yeah. I also like the Diablo and apple.
I just got back from 2 months in Italy, so I am good on the spritz, but the margaritas sound great. Thanks. Have a great day. Looks like there's a large jacuzzi here. I don't see jets. It looks like it's a deep baby pool. And then, of course, the main pool here. There are quite a few loungers and a lot of cabanas. Turn your towels here as you exit.
You know, it's funny, I have played the World Series of Poker at Paris Horseshoe several times, and I never knew there was an arcade in the Horseshoe. We're going to show you it here. It is, I would say, a little inferior to the arcades at New York, and at Excalibur. I see in the forums, particularly on Facebook, people asking about these arcades all the time. But if you have kids and you're going to have them with you, I think these things are just absolutely awesome. If you're not playing the World Series of Poker and you're just looking for a family hotel, I would say Excalibur's considerably cheaper and has a better arcade. New York is a little bit cheaper and also has a better arcade, but is a much better hotel.
Okay, as you're exiting the escalator here, if you go to your right, you will find the elevator bays. Note that in this hotel, there are always two elevator bays. One will be for rooms 16 to 26, and the other one will be for rooms 5 to 16. I believe both of them will go to the basement level with the pool and fitness center as well. So heading over this way, you can see a little bit of the casino here. It's pretty quiet at the moment because it is early afternoon and the World Series of Poker main event is going on right behind me down that hall. So let's see what we have here. If you're catching an Uber or a ride share, your pickup point for that is going to be right over here on the right. And there's an essentials convenience store for, again, things you might need that you forgot. So Uber and ride share is going to be here on the right. If you're going to Paris Hotel, you're going to cut through the lobby where I came from and go straight back there. I'm going to take you to the back of this level because they're at the very end, past the valet and the bell desk. There's going to be an escalator at the end here that you can take up, and there's a walkover to go to some pretty good eats. Giordano's Pizza is over there, Dave's Hot Chicken, and a couple of bars. So I will show you where that is here. You've got your check-in on the right. I hear really good things about this disco show and that people attend in full 70s attire. I'd like to check that out sometime. You can see that the poker room and Kino, one of the ballrooms to the left, and then your valet and luggage storage is straight up here. If you're exiting Las Vegas Boulevard, it is out these doors. And in order to get to the Giordano's and other places where I was talking about before, this is the escalator you're going to take here. So I'll take you for a peek of that. So this is the walkway here. It is covered, so it protects you from the heat a little bit, the sun, and if it's raining, you're in luck. But man, it's still brutally hot. I think we're talking 106 today in Vegas. So still hot, still the desert. Here is the aforementioned Giordano's, one of my favorite places to eat in Vegas. It has the best deep dish pizza. It's definitely some place that I want to come every time I'm here. Here is a little sampler of their menu. It's a bit expensive for pizza, but in my opinion, it is worth every penny. You do need to allow yourself about 45 minutes from when you order to get your pizza. It's super deep dish and it takes a long time to cook through. Hi there. Unfortunately, I'm not eating this time. Just to check, just telling everybody I do love to eat here. Have a good one. So if you continue back down the escalator here, you'll find the Dave's Hot Chicken and some other places. There's a Fat Tuesday over here on the left. What else do we have here? Dirt Dog, Smelly Cat Bar, an ode to Phoebe from Friends. There's the Giordano's carryout. If you want to do what I did the other day and get a 6-inch just for yourself. That came out a little weird. Yeah, go get yourself a 6-inch for yourself right over there and carry it out. So good. There is the Dave's Hot Chicken that I was talking about. And then there's some other things down this way. So we're going to head back, go back up the escalator and check out a little bit more about the casino. I forgot to mention there is a Wahlburgers over here as well. So if you're in the mood for a burger, that is worth checking out.
Hey guys, reminder, the police union picnic's coming up this weekend. My wife's making her famous deviled eggs again. My waistline's furious. It's a bad time, Bob. All right.
The Link Promenade and the Ferris wheel are over here as well, so that is definitely something to check out when you're in Vegas, and it's nice that it's in such close walking distance to the Horseshoe. We're going to cut over here to the right side of the casino and loop back around. There's another lobby bar here on the left. And we're just going to keep going around the outside, around the outside. Got the poker room here. Here's the Keno Lounge. Some serious poker playing going on in there. I'm guessing that it's probably pretty full with people who busted out of the main event, which is probably why there's so many serious faces in there. Okay, there's a coffee shop here on the left. It's called Nosh. It's got some stuff you can nosh on. These escalators here are going to the Paris Sky Bridge. Let's go check this out. Folks, I have no idea where we are. I think I'm going to have to stop recording and enter the poker playing room here. Ooh, there are those good hot dog deals over there that Jim and Jesse were talking about before. Not.
Bonus, Smith. The hot dogs are a good deal at the World Series of Poker. How about the bag of chips to go with it? Oh, it's only $4. Just kiss me.
This is $1 million salad that guy just had. All right, let's check out this Paris Sky Bridge. So this is obviously a good way to stay indoors if you're trying to get from one hotel and casino to the other, because it's totally covered. It is cooler. Looks like this might be a good stopping point also for checking out the Bellagio fountains right across the street. If you're here for the 4th of July, the fireworks happen right there over top of Caesars, so this would be good for that as well. So I think now this is Paris. So that is what is up with that walkway. And I'm going to head back and give you the rest of that casino tour from inside the Horseshoe. Okay, we're back here ready to go back down that escalator, back into the casino now at Horseshoe. Jubilee Theater is over this direction. The sports book we showed you. The Caesars Rewards desk. More slots and games. Here you get a little sense of the games that you can play at Horseshoe. In a minute, we're going to be coming back up on how I originally entered the casino coming from Paris. Here's your high limit room. I'm not sure how high limit is. And the Caesars Rewards cage. Here, the cashier. Your table games. And that brings us back to where we started all of this. One nice thing about the elevator lobbies here at the Horseshoe is that you get a great view of the Sphere. exiting the elevators here, you will see, at least on this floor, it's designated as a non-smoking floor. I am not sure about the other floors. I'm very grateful for this. Horseshoe has one of the smokiest casinos in all of Las Vegas. So it's really good to have a non-smoking floor if you are in fact not a smoker. So headed to your room as soon as you get off of the elevators. There is a vending area here with an ice maker, and this machine has Pepsi products. And here goes the Horseshoe room tour. This time we are in room 1021. Let's go. Ooh. Got your bathroom here on the right. Shower, shampoo, conditioner, body wash.
Ooh, that's a different setup there.
Yeah, nice tiles in there.
Looks kind of fancy. I don't know what brand that is. Okay.
Then you've got commode.
Oh, they include a toilet?
It's indoor plumbing. Indoor plumbing here.
This is quite the...
There is a hair dryer. There is lotion and bar soap. One sink, counter space, some towels. Nice lighting in the mirror here. As you exit, here's the closet. Looks like somebody's already living here.
Yeah, Jade Ann.
Luggage rack.
Playing the World Series of Poker.
There is a safe, iron and ironing board, extra towels. This room is a room with 2 doubles. It also looks like it's a connecting room. So if your family is here and you want the rest of your family on the other side of that door, that's where it is. Pretty standard. There is one nightstand in between the 2 beds since it's a double room. There are USB connectors on the lamp here, or at least one connector and an outlet on the lamp. And
well, Jesse's stuff here, all right.
There's some more room keys for me in there. Lots of drawers, that's nice. Of course, the smart...
Do they have a fridge over there?
Smart TV. There's a nice big full-length mirror here as well, and there is a fridge.
Is it a fridge or is it a mini bar?
It is a fridge.
I way prefer that.
So you don't have to worry about lifting something up and getting charged for that. One nice thing about this room is that it has a great view of the Sphere over here. And I mentioned at another point that you get a really good view of the Sphere from all of the elevator bays as well. And you can see the Ferris wheel, the Link Promenade. There is a little chair here if you need to get some work done.
And we got gifted this bottle of wine by Daniel Negrani's wine merchant today. So
That's an added
check out
plus.
that video. I can't wait to see it. To drink it, I mean.
And there's quite a generous space here for the desk workstation.
Absolutely.
And that looks like that is about it.
All right, Horseshoe, we're giving it a chance. The last time we stayed in Paris, customer service was really, really bad. And I don't know what the setup is, whether it's different management or not. But Jesse's been happy with it, so we just decided, all right, let's check it out and see what happens. So, as promised, this is the nighttime view from the Horseshoe. One of the things that a lot of people are very complimentary of. So here it is. The bottom line, if I had a choice between staying at the Horseshoe or Paris, I would definitely stay at the Horseshoe. The renovated rooms are much more updated and the customer service is better. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the 4 Chains Travel.